You?
We're gonna go live in a few seconds.
You?
Alright, here we go. So, hope you guys, no, don't stay live. So, some of you guys don't know me. Actually, everybody knows me. My name is Victor Carrillo. I started Machete Madness about 10 years ago. Anyways, Ignacio, myself, Junior, Miriam, and first of all, the whole point of this video, during the event, sometimes it gets really hard to, tell you guys everything we want to tell you because we want to, you pay for an event to get pushed to the limits mentally and physically. So sometimes, we start talking, it can go a little longer, but I wanted to make sure I thank you guys, first of all, for signing up, for not being scared to push outside your comfort zone. So that's the biggest thing that I wanted to make this video about. I shared this with some people that is going 10 years now doing our events. I still have people, and I'm sure everyone here that has done any kind of fitness event. Ignacio, he doesn't just do the media, but he's himself 100-mile finisher, Junior, Miriam, every weekend they do something crazy. So we all probably have someone that sees our stuff on social media and right away they're saying like, oh, let me know next time, or let me know this. I have people that have, messaged me 10 years ago, and to this day, they still ask me, oh, when is the next event, and they still don't show up. So the fact that we have, that's true, and I'm not trying to talk shit about anyone, but that's just a fact. Some people are, some people talk and some people do stuff, and we like people that do stuff. And so for everyone that showed up who had never done, not even a half marathon, not even a 4-hour event, and they showed up for a 12-hour recon, which, we're not trying to set up like an event that is the hardest in the world that only has 2 finishers. We actually, our goal is for people to finish. So we had 29 people that showed up,
29 people
and 20
finished.
people finished. And now, the second thing, I want to thank them. When I started this event, I started being by myself. Sounds kind of like lonely, but now I wasn't by myself, like, because I have no friends.
Depressed.
I was depressed. No, I was depressed. We all have a story. And yes, it was actually depression. I was going through some hard shit. I was in the worst shape of my life, physically and mentally. And just like I said, many people would look at me doing random stuff. I think Junior was sharing earlier when we were eating that when he started seeing my videos, he used to remember seeing me, I don't know, like dragging some fucking tire up the cliff. So that's how, same thing. A lot of people ask me about hey, when are you going to go work out? Take me or invite me. Never. Until one day I said, hey, all you motherfuckers that always talk about joining me and say, thanks for the invite, show up. And we have 50 people showing up for a Saturday. That's and now it's been 10 years. And along the way, I met some amazing people like them. So everyone involved in the event, from obviously the coaches, Ignacio doing the social media, and all I don't know, we're going to release the video pretty soon. That shit is sick.
Video's good.
Fire.
You guys are lucky.
Yeah,
You're going to have great pictures.
Pictures and content, and we're not even charging for the pictures, man.
Yeah,
so,
I like
you
Spartans.
guys better share that. But anybody else, whether you want to call them coaches or whatever, but we do have at the events some people that we will say as the coaches that they're leading the event. But anyone that, even if we had someone getting us food or water, we didn't have no one. I was actually the one getting burritos. I got him a piece of burrito.
One burrito cut in like
I
7 pieces.
got a burrito cut in 3 parts for everyone. It was 4 burritos.
It was actually good.
Don't tell him.
Tell the story. I mean, you're gonna be live.
Tell Ignacio that
be honest.
the food was taking long, so I actually ate a full burrito myself.
He had a beer. He had a burrito. He was watching taking
One
while the order was being
you guys
While the
are-
order was being made.
He brought one burrito for 3 people. Well, he ate one whole burrito.
It was
with
4
beer.
burritos.
No
Anyway.
wonder I asked him, if you're not hungry, he's like, nah, man, I'm good. And I was like, I'm starving.
Why are you not eating?
Why are you not eating, bro?
So that's what happened. So I was the one getting the food. So if we miss anyone, but actually I want to for Miriam to, and Junior, I mean, she's my friend too, but let's thank officially.
Yeah.
What we're going to thank.
So I want to say thank you to Jana and CrossFit Gilroy for allowing us to have a space to hold the workout. Thank you for your hospitality, for making us part of your gym. We greatly appreciate it. Hopefully we can do it again. Thank you for being there before to set up, after to clean up. We greatly appreciate it. I also want to say thank you to Max Muscle and Wes for coming over the following day to provide some samples and inform our participants about nutrition and the different things that they can use to recover. I greatly appreciate it too. And for our friends, Eddie, for driving things around and helping us coach, Abel for always being there too. Even Daisy was there helping us 12 hours, shadowing.
Yes.
Charlie was also there too. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for always being available for us. We greatly appreciate you guys.
And as Miriam mentioned, thank you for the friendship. Anyone that meet us, they always see Miriam and myself like arguing, but we're not really arguing. I mean, we are arguing, but
We're not
it's not,
arguing. I'm just telling you the truth.
it's not the truth though. Anyway, but it's just like family basically, and that's the biggest thing for me out of it. 10. It's crazy. It's fucking 10 years. When I started this, I had no hair. No, I didn't get implants. I just cut it short before. But now I have a lot of fucking hair. I got a gray beard. I'm older. I don't know about wiser, but I'm older. And in those 10 years, it's been an amazing ride. And I'll talk a little more about what we're gonna do for 10 years. But the next thing, as far as you ever heard about the term when they say there's a reason to the madness. So from the participant perspective, there might be a lot of things that I feel like we did our job. If at any point in time during the event you were like, man, this is fucking stupid. Why are we doing this? Then we did our job because all of us, we have our own experience at the type of events we've done. Trust me, like as Steve mentioned, Steve always comes across a little like a hard ass, but Steve is a sweet dude, one of my best friends too. And the whole point that we're trying to make you uncomfortable. We're trying to stress you out, not like a stress, like a drug situation, but stressful situations, things that you don't want to do. But everything at the end of the day, we are, you sign a waiver, you know what you got yourself into it. But I, myself, and I'm sure everybody feels the same way, we're responsible and feel responsible for your safety, for your health, everything. So nothing that you do, first of all, is nothing that we've never done. You're looking at the ice plunge, man, I do that shit for fun every week. You're talking about, for myself speaking, barefoot walking, I do that myself. You're talking about carrying weight, there's motherfuckers right here. They just randomly, all the time, which I lose count. Oh, we're doing this 26-mile run. So it's a marathon with fucking plates. And their rugs don't weigh 20 pounds. Their shit is like 40 pounds probably. So anything that you did, believe me that we all done it and much more than that. Sometimes if it looks like it's a little crazy, chaotic, like what's going on, sometimes just let my coaches and my people do their thing. I don't even know what they're gonna do, but I trust them that it's gonna be something challenging, something that again is gonna push it to the limit. So anytime you do these kind of events, I personally, when I sign up for them, I just keep a low profile, and that's my advice. Don't try to be a teacher's pet. Don't try to be a fucking clown because you're gonna be put on the spot. Or not only that, but there's a lot of people out there that they talk a lot, they pump themselves up, but most of those people don't show up. So for those people, if they show up and we have something for them, we're not gonna put the spotlight on them. We're not gonna pick on anyone. But if you really feel like you're a badass motherfucker, then you come to an event. I always have an extra way to invest, anything to push you, and that's the idea. So the last thing, and a couple last two things that I want to mention, but I have Ignacio here. Let him know how we met and what I want to hear from him. I mean, you might not notice, but he was carrying a lot of equipment. You must have seen the drone flying, and he didn't get a patch. He did get a hoodie though. But,
and a hat.
Yeah, but and a hat. But I want him to show you guys.
And a beanie.
And a beanie. Damn, bro. Look at those pants.
It's the satisfaction to do what you love and what you're good at. Because that's really good taking pictures and videos.
Yeah, if you can actually, quickly, or not quickly, actually quickly because he has to leave. He has to fly out.
I have a flight pretty soon, so.
Tell us how what was your intention as far as what were you trying to show, and quickly how we met.
Yeah, so basically, before photography, I currently do. I'm a big ultra runner, man. I love going the distance, like I was saying, Miriam, Junior, Victor, and everybody else who was here at this place we're staying at. I started ultra running a couple years back, and it's been a huge therapy, passion, all the above for me. It allowed me to kind of like, how can I put it, to conquer my negative thoughts. and so I use it as a self-therapy to go out there and just fight away all the negative vibes around me. So, so that's how a little bit of my background. There's many more things, but that's going to be like an hour talk, and it's not going to happen right now. So I am an endurance athlete. I guess you can put it in that term. I don't want to consider myself an athlete because I'm not really professional at doing it, but I just enjoy reaching the distance 100%. And because of all that, I started picking up other hobbies in between, photography being one of them. I wanted to document my story behind everything I'm doing on my own, because all the, ultra events that I would do them by myself, and not necessarily signing up for events. I would go out there and do my own, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 mile run with all my gear on me, with my drones. There's a lot of old posts that I have that are no longer on Instagram, just because I wanted to remove old material. But for those who know me, been around me for a long time, you would see my entire history of everything that I've done with all the trail running that I recorded in the past. So because of that, I picked up the photography stuff, and during that process, I really wanted to, get more involved within the trail community. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to get experience. And so I found that there was a local event near my place, which was the Machete Madness trail event in Lake Paris. So I hit up Victor and I was like, hey bro, do you need a photographer? He was like, yeah man, you know what, there was somebody that's supposed to show up or something like that, right? And from there we just built a relationship. And I'm here now, with an amazing team with Junior, Miriam, Victor, and every coach that I met today, and so proud of all the participants that were there at the event. It just made me extremely proud of just the hustle and grind out there, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful going through pain and misery, because once you finish, and I'm pretty sure all of you felt that, as soon as you were done, oh my God, it's an amazing feeling. So because of that, with my work that I do with photography and filmmaking, is that I try to put my mindset in the same position that you guys are in, right? As a trail runner, as if I was doing the event. And so those are the kind of moments that I try to capture, kind of candid, raw moments. I'm not a person that's going to ask for you to smile on my camera, because I don't like that. I want to capture what's real, like if the photographer was not there. Mm-hmm. So don't look at my camera. I'm going to say
I'm not there.
I'm not there. I don't exist. I want to be able to capture every beautiful moment, because that's what we're telling. We're telling a true story, and everything that I do is based on storytelling. Yeah. And capturing emotions. So that's basically a little bit about myself, and I'm just extremely thankful and grateful to be a part of this amazing team, Machete Madness.
And that's why I wanted to include him too, because at some events you'll get some people that say, or have asked, oh, do you do the event with them? And it's like, you can't do that. Like, I use that thing is like, if you follow basketball, like, man, you never saw fucking Phil Jackson playing basketball with Kobe, motherfuckers. Like, you're there to lead, you're there to setting, and even at one point I thought about, I'll bring my shorts, I'll bring a towel, I'll bring extra stuff. Kind of wish I would have, because I was standing right there and I got super wet, and then I went to eat, have breakfast or something.
But you had, because we ran the 12 miles at the last year.
Sometimes we do get in there, but this time with the whole cold plunge, I already knew that was, I painted it, I put pictures, I knew that people knew they were going to go in the water. And normally they go on at the beach, but this was, we put ice. We asked you to bring 5 pounds of bags, so there was a lot of ice. So the point is that I didn't bring my stuff because I felt like, well, I don't want to take any of that spotlight from everybody. And why show up trying to make it all easy? It's not easy. It fucking sucks every time I do it. But I've done it enough times that I compose myself, but I always dread doing it. But I do it because of all the benefits.
Yeah, but it's not about us, it's about the participants.
Exactly.
It's about the participants. So we're just leading, but you guys are really the ones doing the work and putting in the work, and that's amazing to see.
Yeah, so with that said, we don't really get that, but if you ever question, just maybe scroll back through 2016. I did this 60 already.
20 years ago, once upon a time.
Hey, Napoleon Dynamite, remember the uncle throwing the football? Man, I could have made
but he does good things, and we see it. So why always put it on social media?
Yeah, I don't really have to prove it or whatever, but like I said, just last weekend, me and I like to have this kind of friends, because I told Ignacio last week. Well, I did put it on a running group page. I said, oh, tomorrow's 4 mile, was it 4 mile, 10 miler, and 30 miler, And I'm sure some people's like, who the fuck's even running 30 miles? But yeah, it was me and him, and that's just casually doing a freaking ultra marathon. So, but again, it's not something I don't feel like I need to prove a damn thing. Like, you know, I'm not doing any events like Recon. I don't do them. I'm legit retired. Keep retired for sparring, but you know, keep dragging me back in there. But I'm still doing those. But the point is, if you ever question, I put it this way, and I put it as a challenge, I guess, because that's how my spins kind of started that way. I started doing Herbalife. I was super big, 240 pounds. I had this motherfucker that said, all right, bro, you're only taking pictures of when you go to the trails, whatever. And I did tell him, hey, come out. If you can keep up, or if I can keep up with you, I'll cook dinner for you. And I fucking, not going to give you a hand job or nothing like that, but I'm going to give you $100 and cook for you. Guess what? Did he show up? No, he didn't fucking show up. Actually, one guy did show up and motherfucker threw up. So if you question my credentials, then let's play, right?
Exactly.
I don't even know what I'm wearing with that shit. but the last thing I
Where
want
are
to
you
say,
trying to go with this
we
conversation?
got, he has to go, but we have a 10-year anniversary event. We're going back to San Francisco, I believe September 28th. Gonna be posting about it. Sign up, it will sell out. It's 6 hours. And it's not overnight, but it's 5 in the morning.
Mhm.
But don't fool yourself and think it's easy, because what we try to do with our shorter events, make you feel like it was 12 hours. So don't get scared either, but yeah, it's gonna, you get your money's worth. But other than that, if anyone has anything to add outside of like, again, thanking them personally, I can't speak here for hours about how truly and blessed I feel.
You
Always.
can't speak in flowers.
Yes, I can. I can speak for 12 fucking hours. All right? But no, but I'm saying I could talk forever as far as how blessed I feel from little fucking person that I consider myself among this fucking huge world. 10 years ago when, you know, I was fucking depressed, legit, anyone that did the first events, the recons, those clips in Palos Verdes, I mean, it's not like to be dramatic, but I remember that one time I was fucking raining, I was fucking crying, running. I was trying to run from my life at the time, and legit, I stood on those cliffs and I wanted to jump because I was so fucking in a dark place. And that's what this means so much to me, because now look at the fucking amazing people I met.
Mhm.
So the first time I did an event, once it started happening, and I was out there looking at all these little headlamps coming up the same cliffs where I wanted like to end shit, that can't express to yourself like how powerful that is to like, and that's what everybody has the ability to do. So I'm sure Ignacio, Junior, Miriam, they have people message them. They message Miriam all the time. She's a great fucking example for not just women, but in particular for women. She has a history that if you listen to her shit, she'll probably write a book one day. Then you'll be motivated. So everyone at home, when you go and do one of these events, it's not just to get a medal, a patch, a shirt, but it's to fucking, you potentially can be impacting someone at home in a positive way.
Mhm.
They're gonna see you and they'll be like, man, that person, no offense, but man, they don't even look that great of a shape. They did a fucking marathon or they did 12 hours. Now they feel like they could do it.
Mhm.
And that's the biggest thing that I can, say. So, see you guys in San Francisco.
We'll see everybody in San Francisco
Love you
for
guys.
10 years.
All right, let's take Ignacio to the airport. Otherwise, we're gonna keep him here.
Yeah, 'cause
How the fuck you stop this? Oh.
say anything, so it stops the video.
Yeah.